Okay, hello. Today I will be briefing you on the Bill of Rights that is pertinent to the criminal defendant. My main focus will be on the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 8th Amendments because these are the most important for this topic. Alright, I shall start with the 4th Amendment. The 4th Amendment is the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. So in other words, the Fourth Amendment originally enforced the notion that each man's home is his castle, secure from unreasonable searches and seizures of property by government. It protects against arbitrary arrests and is the basis of the law regarding search warrants, stop and frisk, safety inspections, wiretaps, and other forms of surveillance, as well as being central to many other criminal law topics and to privacy law. Next is the Fifth Amendment, which is no person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on a precedent or indictment of a grand jury, except in the case arising in the land or naval forces or in the militia when in actual service in time of war or public danger, nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation. See, the Fifth Amendment, it creates a number of rights relevant to both criminal and civil legal proceedings. In criminal cases, the Fifth Amendment guarantees the right to a grand jury, forbids double jeopardy, and protects against self-incrimination. It also requires that due process of law be part of any proceeding that denies a citizen life, liberty, or property, and requires the government to compensate citizens when it takes private property for public use. Alright. Now we will move on to the Sixth Amendment. In all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy and public trial by an impartial jury of the state and district wherein the crime shall have been committed, which district shall have been previously ascertained by the law, and to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation, to be confronted with the witnesses against him, to have compulsory process or obtaining witnesses in his favor, and to have the assistance of counsel for his defense. The Sixth Amendment, it guarantees the rights of criminal defendants, including the right to a public trial without unnecessary delay, the right to a lawyer, and the right to an impartial jury, and also the right to know who your accusers are, and the nature of the charges and evidence against you. It has been most visibly tested in a series of cases involving terrorism, but much more often in cases that involve, for example, jury selection or the protection of witnesses, including victims of sex crimes, as well as witnesses in need of protection from retaliation. Alright, and last but not least, the Eighth Amendment. Excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel or unusual punishments inflicted. What this means is that most often mentioned in the context of the death penalty, the Eighth Amendment prohibits cruel and unusual punishments